Kitti, Kitti, Rose.
I love this next question. How do you want people to remember you both in drag and out of drag, right? I honestly have to say this, right? I don't think I'm the nicest and I'm the greatest person alive in the world, but I will say this, that this has been consistent feedback that I've been getting from people is that I'm very energetic and I really do try my best to give all positive energy to people, right? I can be shady. There's no doubt about that. Definitely, and even more so as a drag queen, right? I can be shady, I can have negative thoughts, I have comments, I have opinions. But what I really try to do best is try to take a step back and try to understand where a lot of those emotions are coming from. So what I want people to remember about me in drag, after a performance, or in general and out of drag, is that I try to put off very high energy. And that's just natural. I think people will always remember me being very high energy, very active, and very like, woo, you know what I mean? And I think one thing that I want people to remember me by is that I'm not a diva. I'm not a royalty or someone that's untouchable or hard to approach. I always want to remember, and I always tell me this, is that I want to be as approachable as possible for people to come to, right? I want to be likable, and to be approachable, likable, and not scare people off or come off as like, standoffish, is to draw and put out positive energy. I think that's what I want people to remember me by as a drag queen or outside of drag, right? Is that I try to stay as positive as I can, and I hope people see that, right? And I hope to see that, like, for me, like, this has been a consistent theme, is that, like, I don't want to seem untouchable, like be royalty or like be a diva or anything like that. I just want people to remember me as how I have left an impact on them positively, right? And I will say this, is that my motto is, how do you want to be remembered? And how do you want to leave a legacy for yourself, right? I think that's what's important for me. And hopefully people remember me by that, right? So anyways, that was quite of a heavy topic, but I do like that question. And so hopefully you found that useful. What do you like? I don't know, other drag queens, what do you want to be remembered by, right? Other people, like, what are some of the amazing drag queens that you've seen and how they are remembered by? Maybe some people are like, a little bit more like, whatever, by my makeup, by my performances, by my stunts or whatsoever, right? So give me your thoughts, give me your suggestions, give me what you've seen and what you've remembered about a drag queen. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Love to have a conversation, right? I'm Kitti Rose, and I'm signing off now. Meow meow.
Kitti, Kitti, Rose.